Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing this look right here. It is very much inspired by fall. I know fall only started a couple days ago and it's still probably very hot outside. You could probably hear that I have my AC and my fan going, but here I am in a hoodie. Today, like I said, I'm going to be doing this look right here. This is actually one of my favorite looks that I used to do very often a couple years ago, and then I forgot, and then I was looking into my palettes the other day and it like triggered a memory. So yeah, this is one of my favorite looks. Not only is it good for fall, you can switch out the lip if this is a little too intense, but I kind of felt like going for a little brown moment. But yeah, if you want to see how I did this as well as listen to Chisme about my life, go ahead and keep on watching. I am going to list all the products again down below in the description box. A lot to talk about and a lot to update on in this last couple of months. Also, can we talk about these two picture frames that I found? Found them at Ross. I had been looking for something to go up there. I didn't know whether I wanted like mirrors or I don't know, that whole wall just seemed very plain because again, there was nothing anywhere up here. In my hallway, I have a bunch of Polaroids pictures that I stuck up on the wall because it's a very small hallway. And so it's a bunch of pictures, and these very much go with the look of the pictures that are over in the hallway. Like I feel like this vanity, I almost kind of want to move it in front of the window. I don't know if I want to or if it's just like me just talking. But also I got like this full-length mirror because I don't have a full-length mirror here, and I think like before when I lived with my parents, it's easy to be like, oh, how does my outfit look, you know, and then they kind of give you a fit check. And so now when I live here by myself, I'm like, well, I kind of need a mirror. So I got this mirror, but now I don't know where to put it. And right now it's like next to the door. So I need to figure out where I'm gonna put that. My bathroom is officially done. My kitchen, they're not officially done. I do need to put like another coat of paint onto like all the doors. We kind of just put it because my sister and my aunt, they had a baptism party here, and so I just wanted it to have doors. So my kitchen now has the doors, and so does my bathroom, but they do need to be painted again, but we're just going to paint them while they're on the hinges. I tried to paint it with the spray paint machine. That didn't work out. Okay, so I was going through my phone, not through my phone, but through Pinterest, because Pinterest is amazing. And I figured out the look I wanted to do, but it reminded me that this is a look that I've done before. I don't think I've ever recorded it, to my knowledge. I don't think I have. It was a look that was like my go-to look for the longest time. So I was like, ooh. Sorry. So I was like, ooh, I should definitely record this. So I'm just gonna take, this is an old palette. This is a Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm just gonna go into like this orangey color up here. And I'm just gonna buff that into my eyelid. I'm gonna go into another old palette. I'm gonna take this color right here called Sequoia. This is the Lorac Mega Pro 3. I don't know how old this is, but I've had it for a while. But I'm gonna go into this color Sequoia, and that is what I'm gonna place all over the lid. What else was I gonna say? Well, since my last video, I thought I was gonna be a lot more consistent, but I realized that for me, I really do need to like plan this all out. So this last week, I did take some time to plan things out, plan what videos I want to film on what day, plan like my editing days, plan my upload days, all that good stuff. So hopefully that can help me be a little bit more consistent in trying to do YouTube. Just because I now understand how it was so easy for me to film as a younger kid, because obviously you don't have as much things going on. And like now I feel like I have, you know, obviously work, but then I like, you know, oh, you gotta go run errands. Oh, like you're gonna go have dinner at your parents, or you know, other things that take priority over YouTube. And for me, it's always gonna be family over doing anything else. Since my last video, my sister had a baby, so I'm now an aunt, so you can now call me Tia Bianca. What else? And then there's like a baby shower to be planned, and then whole situations with that. And then what else? And then obviously like now she's 3 months old, and then we had her baptism. and then like planning and decorating and doing all that. Oh, a big part. I started talking to someone in July. And I think in my last video I was talking about like, oh, like dating and how I'm trying online dating again and blah 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 blah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, your girl got herself a man's. So yeah, I now have a boyfriend. Started talking in July, we met in July. He's met my family, I've met his family. So obviously date nights are a high priority in my life right now. I'm excited. Maybe if he's not shy, he's not shy. I'll probably make him come and film something with me. We'll see. But then also, with that, he took me to my first drive-in movie this last weekend, or this last week. On Thursday we went. We got to watch Venom. What is it called? Something about Carnage. Anyways, so yeah, he took me to the movies and that was a lot of fun. And we get along really well. He makes me laugh a lot. He's probably gonna watch this. let me stop. There's just a lot of fun things going on, and like I want to make YouTube a priority in that. So it's only like 1 o'clock and here I am doing like a very intense smoky eye. And then also like Halloween is coming up and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna be for Halloween? Okay, I'm now moving on to skin. Also, I kind of stopped using foundation because I don't know why foundation and my skin have just not been playing nicely. And I've been checking like the labels to make sure that like they're compatible, like the primers and stuff are compatible with the foundations I'm using, and they all are. I just use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I really just use this, and it seems to work as a great base. And my skin isn't too bad that I have like things I need to cover, but I do have to like add a touch-up at least once just to make things a little more matte how I like it, and then I just kind of blend all this in. Okay, I don't know where or when it stopped recording, but here we are. And then usually I'll either take a beauty blender or like this brush, and I'll just blend it all out. If it looks weird, it's definitely like a trust the process moment. So then what I like to do is I like to mix 2 of the L'Oreal Infallible powders. I mix porcelain and ivory buff, and then I just buff that into the skin to set all this together. And then I'll take a little bit more of the lighter color and I'll use it to set under my eyes. Kind of works as concealer a little. And of course under the other eye. So now I'm just going to continue finishing the eyes. I did finish powdering the rest of my face. So I'm just going to start off with that orange color we originally put. There's a makeup artist on Instagram. What's her name? Anyways, I'll put a picture right here, but she does her eyeshadows very low. Well, there's a couple, but the one I'm talking about, she does it, her eyeshadows very low, and I feel like it just complements her eyes very well. And I think because I have big eyes, I can get away with it, but it's also good at covering up under eye circles. And then I'm going to take the same brown that I used in the crease, and I'm going to start blending it down here. I'm going to just take some bronzer, and what's left of this is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and I'm going to go ahead and just start chiseling out my face a little bit more. It's nice that we have like those colors underneath already. They make a good layout and also a good primer, so you don't have to use as much. And then for blush, I'm kind of basic with my blushes. I kind of stick with the same tones, and I don't think that's a good thing. But if anyone is of a really good pink blush, not purple or not like mauve, not peach, pink, like a literal pink blush that stays pink on the skin, let me know, because the other day I did a look with like a more pink toned eyeshadow and I liked it. It looked really pretty. The only thing was that the blush was a little too peachy toned and it kind of like irked me a little. So if you know of a good pink blush, let me know. But I know a lot of people are just so into using these like more peachy You see, even this is pretty peachy. Also, is it weird that like my family hasn't called me today to see what I'm doing, and usually they do. Well, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and add my mascaras. I always add 3 and people look at me like I'm crazy, but look at this lashes. Look at my lashes right now. You'll see the transformation. 1 second. I feel like I don't even need liner because this side already looks so much more intense. Do you ever ask for like a sign from like God or like the universe or whoever you believe in, and you ask for a sign, and that for me has always been like, oh, should I continue doing YouTube? And then it's like constantly. And I think I got to the point where I was like, I need to start making videos, because if not, people are gonna continue telling me, make videos, why don't you make videos? You know, so here we are. Here we are. Aquí estamos. What is next? What else do we need here? Lips. We need lips. Okay, so a lot of time has passed. I ended up having lunch while the camera was charging, but I ended up lining my lips with True Brown K by Kylie Cosmetics. And then I went in with the Patrick Star collection by MAC. This is the color Mama Star. I'll add a gloss on top. I found this one. This one's Color Pop Line with Becky G. It is a little dark, so I'm gonna just put a little bit on here and then kind of blend it out with my finger. I'm gonna add a little bit of this Dose of Color gloss. This is in the color Honey I'm Home. It's really light, as you can see. This very much smells like, do you guys remember those like strawberry shortcake dolls from back in the day? It smells like that. But yeah, that is the finished look. Thank you all for sticking around and watching. Again, if you want to keep up with me, what I do besides YouTube, the links to my Instagram are down below, so you can check me out on Instagram, Twitter, also on TikTok. I do post funnier content on TikTok. Again, the links to all the products I use will be down below, and I will talk to you on the next video. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, leave your opinion. She won't be mad. So yeah, I will see you on the next one. Bye guys. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Thank you. Give me your number so I can phone her. Also, my boyfriend called me. That's why it took me longer. O sea, el novio llamó.
I'm kidding. That's not what they really said.
Check out the apple bottom jeans, boots with fur. The whole club was looking at her. Now I gotta go to the store and be an adult.